Hey, what's up YouTube people? Welcome to Twitter Clips Czar. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for new videos. Phenduka recently announced that he'd be joining Khaya 959 FM alongside Dlomo Ranaka. Tweeps had mixed feelings about the announcement. Contrary to what was said about MacG using the podcast to kill people's careers, it seems he has revived souls, according to some tweeps. One tweep was sarcastic enough to tweet, "His name is MacG, destroying careers. Look at what he's doing to Phenduka's career," which is a clap back to what was said by the likes of Minnie Dlamini, Amanda DuPont, and other celebs against the content of the podcast. Nota had a lot to say about Saul's decision to return back to radio. He tweeted, "A salary could never make me do anything. I turned down 150k rands a month because my integrity is not for sale. Can't expect other people to have the same standards as me. Honestly, I've learned that this industry is full of spineless people. Phenduka is one of them, beyond doubt." He went further to say, "Saul is Judas Iscariot. I warned MacG that this day would come. I even told him to prepare for the inevitable. I'm a very good judge of character. I knew from the beginning that this guy wanted to use the podcast as a stepping stone. I told Saul that he will betray MacG one day." He weighed heavily on how Saul used MacG to revive his career only for him to take a shitty salary. He tweeted, "They'll call you family and then stab you in the back for minimum payment. We can't build solid black businesses because dudes don't know how to play their roles. You can't have your cake and eat it, Saul. MacG might as well fire him now to save himself and all the chillers the trouble." Saul's greed and lack of loyalty were the emphasis of Nota's tweets. Saul is booked and busy. Why does he need another salary? Greed, I tell you. He wants more money so he can be a blesser to the same slay queens that everyone's sharing. He wants to be captured by DSTV and Khaya FM because he seeks external validation. His loyalty comes at a discounted price. According to Nota, Saul has signed a deal with the devil. He might as well. He's captured by DSTV and Khaya FM. The man is foolish for choosing a salary over owning his time, but he failed to run the merchandise business, so it was always doomed from the start. You can't build a business with a loser. He just signed a deal with the devil. He suggested opening a space and inviting Saul to explain himself, but figured Saul would chicken out. Maybe I should open a space and invite Phenduka to explain himself, but the traitor will probably chicken out. With or without him, that space will start at 1 p.m. To this, Saul responded, "You are late. Musa has already a space running right now, and it's well balanced with objective voices like God Penwell making contributions. The discourse on there has decorum. You've called me names and insulted me on the timeline all morning, and you think you'll summon me? No." One user echoed Nota's reaction and tweeted, Saul's ego is too big, Mr. Pants. I told people last year already he's gonna leave the podcast. He thinks he's bigger than a winning formula. I personally think it's a great thing that he's leaving. He was making the show a joke." Another one gave his 2 cents on taking shortcuts to success, saying, "Sometimes it's better to work as Spaza and let it grow than work at Pick and Pay. It's called resilience. Niwatanda kabi ama shortcut, that's why our economy is not growing." To substantiate Nota's view, a tweet said, "Nota, you are right. You can't preach independence, financial freedom, fighting the system, and then go join the system." Nota received a lot of backlash for his reaction, with one user tweeting, "I repeat, Nota is not okay, guys." One tweet reprimanded Nota against teaching people to turn down well-paying jobs, saying, "Dude, nigga must eat. Stop teaching people to turn down bags." Phenduka did say he will take the offer only if the salary is good and only on his terms. So Nota, please let's give him a chance. He's born for this, and podcast alone isn't enough. He's not quitting the podcast. Another one stated, "Saul needs that money. How do you turn away a good salary if you're hungry? Podcast and Chill can't give him that salary yet. This guy has a family to take care of." Sizwe Dlomo insinuated that MacG doesn't even care about all of this, to which Saul repeated, "We are here laughing." What are your thoughts on this? Do you think Saul is a sellout for joining Khaya FM? Or do you think it's a wise career move for him in the podcast? Is he going to be able to remain unfiltered should he continue with the podcast while on radio? Let us know in the comment section and do not forget to subscribe. Bye!